What's up, family? It's your ghetto news reporter, MARY-L33. Today is December 12th, 2019. Woo, we gonna talk about money, y'all. It's early. The sun is not up. It's about 5:46 in Chicago due to the fact the time went back. Originally, it'd be about 6:46 in Chicago. But because, America is a business, you understand what I'm saying? Don't believe me? Check out the video by Immortal Technique called King. Oh, that's beautiful. Because they would love to tell you that Elvis Presley was a Rolls Royce man when everybody knows that Elvis drove Cadillacs and stuff. But if you look carefully at that video by Immortal Technique King, you will see the transformation of the car, the Cadillac car, go from a pink Cadillac into a Rolls Royce. But you have to see it like almost with a naked eye. And you definitely can't be high, drinking, and drunk. You understand what I'm saying? This video is going to be about money. I was looking at this documentary not too long ago called Faith in Money. It was a short video. And the time frame of the video is 15 minutes and 25 minutes. 15 minutes and 25 seconds, I should say. You have to excuse me, it's still early. When I talk about money, I get excited because I'm supposed to be making a killing right about now and stuff due to the fact it's the holiday season and things of that nature. But because of my haters and my enemies trying to take me out the game and stuff and don't want me to prosper, not even off my own sweat of the bra, blood, sweat, and tears, I get a little, emotional and stuff. Especially knowing how I really started off, trying to make money. Let's talk about that. Back in the day, I stayed with my foster parents, the Redmonds and stuff, right? And I wanted money to buy candy and things of that nature or whatever and stuff. Because I was a little girl, not having things. And I wanted things. And, I liked candy for some reason or whatever and stuff. And one day I crawled on the floor, in my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond's bedroom. And I tried to get $1 out. You understand what I'm saying? So I can buy 100 pieces of candy for a penny each. Tax included. And, I ended up getting $100 out. And when I tried to put the 100 back and get $1, now that's when she woke up. My foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond. And she whooped me like I, stole the $100 and was not trying to get the $1. So I said, wow, I didn't get caught for the $100. You understand what I'm saying? But I got caught for the $1. So Jay-Z got a song, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. So another time, I wanted some things, probably some more candy, and I took $10 out of, they call it a pocketbook back then, and we was going, on a little field trip, the family. Me, Kimberly Redmond, Leon Baker Redmond, the father, and Betty Jean Redmond, my foster mother, and myself. And I put the $10 on the ground. I threw it on the ground, thinking nobody saw me. And I, put my foot over. I said, oh, I found $10. Right now I'm young. I'm about 9, 10 at the most and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And, I was able to keep the $10. So, there's a group called 10 City, a house group, music group called 10 City. And they have a song called Devotion. Everything is pretty much based on $10 in my city. For those of you who really know me, you understand what I'm saying? You know the truth. $10. So later on, not too long ago, I gave that $10 back to the building, whoever is staying there. If you found $10 at 1335 East 75th Street in Chicago on, Kenwood, 75th and Kenwood, that was for me. Because I was always told you shouldn't you know, bite off more than you can chew. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. So for you thieves out there, this video is for you. Now, at that same address, 1335 East 75th Street in Chicago, I didn't know the difference between an apple and orange when I pulled up with my caseworker to live with the Redmonds at the age of 6 back in 1973. But by the age of 8, in 1975, I was, you know, filling up pages of raps and rhymes, and, you know, that was something new. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And, you know, because of me, rap is the biggest genre of music there is. And because of me, your ghetto news reporter, Mary, that's between the Mary and the Elite, a.k.a. Mary Mac. That's my rap name. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not a rapper. I'm just the originator of rap. But if you piss me off, I swear I'll wrap your ass up like a bloody Kotex and holler out next, bitch. Now, with that said, I stayed with the Redmonds for about 4 years. They found out my rapping skills and things of that nature. And, you know, somehow the word got around, all right? While I was there, I was also a brownie in the Girl Scout. And I knew to sell the cookies, get the money, you understand what I'm saying, and keep it. For the simple fact, I'm not a slave. You're not going to pimp me. You know, I think I was about 8 then. You understand what I'm saying? How old you got to be a brownie? Now they have boys that sell Girl Scout cookies. See, you see, it's all about the money, right? You understand what I'm saying? Get your own goddamn hustle, motherfucker. Goddamn. You understand what I'm saying? This is not a hustle, though. I am an entrepreneur. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. So, people caught wind to my rapping skills, and, you know, because I kept writing and delivering, you know, the information to various people, Oprah Winfrey and whoever was around me that knew, you know, that I could, you know, rap and write. You understand what I'm saying? And the phenomena caught on. Now, later on in life, you know, I started living with my so-called sister, Linda Nelson, at 7547 South Walcott in Chicago. You know, a house and her daughters, and I stayed there about 6 months. Why? Because they were greedy. They wanted money, and I felt it. So I went to job court. But before I went to job court, I met this other greedy lady by the name of Donna Marie Evans, a.k.a. Cookie, the Italian Stallion, who was, you know, about 9 years, you know, my senior or whatever and stuff. And, you know, I was just a teenager at the time trying to figure out life. Why? Because everybody's coming at me for my potentials, my writings, my money. You understand what I'm saying? Not to mention my family may have left me some money. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about what I produce. Me being the originator of rap and a whole bunch of other things and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. But because people are lazy and they don't want to work, they just want to suck the blood out of you like a leech. You understand what I'm saying? I have to, you know, remind them how far I've come for my money, property and prestige, but most of all, my respect. Look, I stayed with my so-called sister, Linda Nelson. I went to a place called Cub Foods. Now, I believe Aldi's have taken over the name or whatever and stuff. But back in the day, it was called Cub Foods. And I would go to the store, you understand what I'm saying, on the bus, and spend like 10 or 15 cents for a can of pop. And I try to take it back to my sister's house and sell it for 50 cents. You understand what I'm saying? Because she wasn't giving me any money, but she was making money off of me because, you know, people were paying her to take care of me. But, of course, she only gave me like $50 a month. And then I complained about that, and then she upped it to $75, and then I didn't get shit. You understand what I'm saying? But she kept getting money, my money. You understand what I'm saying? But she didn't want me to sell the pops in her house, so I took it to the streets. You understand what I'm saying? And I started selling the pops in the neighborhood for a quarter. And so I made, what, 10 cents, right? I came back. She said, you didn't leave no pops for the family? And I'm thinking, wow, you didn't want me selling no pops out your house, and you don't want to give me no money. You see where this is going? Another time I called the radio station in Chicago. I believe it was WBMX at the time, or whatever the case is and stuff. And, you know, they said, what color is Bozo hair and the name of his sidekick? And I was like, ooh, okay. I go with a lady named Cookie. So I said Cookie is the sidekick and Bozo hair is reddish orange. And if you Google it, and those who was in the Bud Billiken parade this, year 2019, Bozo was in the parade and his hair is reddish orange. But they told me I lost the $50. I didn't get nothing. So I got cheated out of that. I looked in the paper and I thought I was a halfway decent looking person. I said, I want to be a model. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And I called the number and the guy said, come on over, and blah, blah, blah. And, I'm young, impressionable, dumb, full of cum, stupid, you understand what I'm saying? Naive. And I go to the house and it's a white man. And it's just me and him. But I'm still thinking, I'm about to, get some money some kind of way as far as, being introduced into the modeling industry or whatever the case may be. You understand? I'm trying to figure out how I can do the right thing without killing somebody, right? I get in there. He started doing some things I didn't appreciate, and I realized I was in a compromising position. And this is real talk for all you, girls out there that's, want to be a model. It's called a casting couch, right? Now, he told me for $50, if I do special favors for him, he'd give me $50. At this point in time, I'm in a white man's house. I am a colored girl, Native American, and I didn't know what to do. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't want to, do the wrong thing. So I did them special favors thinking I would get $50. But when he told me that he wasn't giving me the $50, I then thought he wanted me to go off on him. Because, see, I'm worth a lot of money. You got to keep that in mind. And, I, straightened myself up, walked out his house, didn't get no money, didn't think about it no more. You understand what I'm saying? Until right about now. Now, this video, Faith and Money, it has, like I said, the time frame of my birthday, 15 minutes and 25 seconds. And the white guy, in the beginning of the video, got some he looked like a Duck Dynasty white guy. You understand what I'm saying? Kind of like these motherfuckers right here. You understand what I'm saying? This video is called Duck Dynasty. I'm dreaming of a redneck Christmas. And that's why I got my Duck Dynasty glasses on. You understand what I'm saying? And the guy in this documentary, Google it, Faith and Money, he got slave on his hat. You understand what I'm saying? And he basically tells people, that an idea ain't worth money. But if an idea ain't worth money, how come my drop-top Cadillac truck, somebody stole that idea from me? And I posted it on YouTube and patented it. That's a form of patent, copyright, the date and all that. But they still stole it. How come, everything I come up with, they steal it like rap? You understand what I'm saying? Let me see. The rainbow colors is flying because of me writing on his shoe because I made it popular. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? If ideal ain't worth anything. See, it's supposed to be fair exchange, no robbery, because that's how money and business started off or whatever. You had something, I give it to you, give it to me. But, even the prostitutes know that, sometimes they get stiff from a John after, laying down. I just told that story, right? Call me the famous prostitute, if that's what you want to call it. So they made a video or a movie called Fame. And Irene Cara, she was in that same compromising position. Why? Because art imitates life, which means my life has been hijacked, stolen, my own identity. You know what I'm saying? You see where this is going? So for all the ones out there that got my money, property, and prestige, there's no one thing. If your life ain't valuable to you, when somebody blow your head off for my money, just know you didn't earn it. You stole it from me. So that's a short, version of money. I had a whole lot of other stuff I wanted to say, but that's how I came up in the world. But most of all, I worked my ass off selling general merchandise and helping my enemies, I guess, to rob me of my own goddamn money and shit. And then they say I'm not worth nothing. Look at K. Reno's song, Worth More Dead. You understand what I'm saying? And that'll sum all this, what I'm saying now, up. Peace.